70-year-old widow finally gives birth after 10 years of pregnancy. I didn't expect it. She gave birth to a cripple who came through time. 3,000 constitutions in this world. He inherited the most useless, barren scriptures. Skyfall shackles. It indicates that the boy will not be able to cultivate into immortality in his life. This waste wood flow starts. Even if he has the consciousness of a previous life, there's nothing we can do. Fortunately, Grandpa is a kind person. Didn't abandon him. Thinking about being a piece of crap? Already home in prison. Let children live a carefree life. Congratulations to the host for getting signed in. The system has detected the check-in point, Tiandi Palace. Whether to sign in immediately. Better. Sure enough, all those who cross will have thin golden fingers. Just give the old man a surprise. Sign in successfully. Congratulations to the host for getting the 8-star westward journey reward. Mahangana Disilat Eucharist. The voice just fell. I see the earth trembling. Frequent, abnormal sound, accompanied by the sound of shackles being broken. In nothingness, one by one, the figures began to kneel directly at the child. The Eucharist also makes a pilgrimage to Halloween. My grandson broke the ban. Appear as a great enemy, and just when Grandpa asked Jun Xiaoyao for him, because of the enemy disease of the Jun family in the county, just to be on the safe side, Grandpa just wanted to move the seal of the general's carefree Eucharist. Never thought of this move. He actually directly removed 18 times of the closed-door cultivation from the coffin. Everything. What happened to the descendants of my Jun family? Doing things needs to be covered up. Put the word out. If someone dares to harm Xiaoyao, the old man doesn't mind going out to kill him and turning the world upside down. After the domineering declaration, the ancestor even announced all the resources of the Jun family in the future lean towards this child, and gave Jun Xiaoyao no zero sequence with an exception. Hear, hear. Grandpa obviously can't sit still anymore. There are as many as 10,000 military families. There are only 10 of them. People who can be sequenced by their ancestors. Possession sequence. It represents, can have the qualifications to compete for the position of head of the family. And only one person can rise above these 10 special existences. That is the unique serial name of the previous family head. The check-in location has been refreshed. Please go to Taiyu Ancient Tablet to sign in. However, Jun Xiaoyao is still in a swaddling state, so the first order of business is 3 years. Jun Xiaoyao, who has turned 3 years old today. I am listening to my grandfather's call to practice only after crossing the initial physical realm. Reaffirm Tibet. To be qualified to enter the ranks of the truly strong. I can hear my grandfather say that with his own system. It will take 2 or 3 years to cross this threshold. Jun Xiaoyao is not impressed and said that he seemed to be able to break through any time. Then, at the behest of my grandfather, he immediately began to exercise his power. Never thought the improvement of his realm made him unable to stop at all. Until he officially entered the temple realm. That's it. After witnessing the performance of the grandson who can be called a monster, Grandpa almost died happy. Excited, he proposed to give the military academy a reward. Whatever. And carefree demands. It is to visit the task given to him by the system 3 years ago, pi and 5x. At the same time, in front of the Taiyu ancient monument used as a family to detect the strength of the physical body. It's bustling. It turned out to be the military spirit pesticide produced by the separation technique, ready for testing. 1 palm down, ripple diffusion. The amount of 150,000 caddies caught the eyes of everyone. Just when people are amazed by their talent, a laugh suddenly came from Jin Linglong. You are known as the 7 Orifices exquisite heart, will be sanctified in the future. 30,000 caddies more than the last test. You are not ashamed, but a blue cliff. He is a follower of the sword of the 10th Sequence Army. Zhang Linglong didn't want to pay attention to him either, turned around and was about to leave. I heard that you rejected the invitation of young master sword fighting. At this time, in the face of Zhang Linglong, who never said a word. Lan Qingye, Muk, just as the two were about to go to war. But by someone who doesn't know when, the child who appeared in front of the two was disrupted. Congratulations to the host for arriving at Taiyu Mansion where you signed in. Sign in successfully. Get a 6-star reward. Idol formation royal family, 2 30-year-old sisters. A public project for a 3-year-old child. But the children in the workplace are confused. He only wanted to sign in here to get the system reward. I didn't expect it, but I happened to interrupt it. A good show between 2 tigresses. Who are you, kid? Do you know where this is? Dare to make noise. And the children were very upset by this noise. You ask me who I am. Do you have any opinions on Tiandi Gong Jun Xiaoyao? As soon as this sentence comes out, instantly shocked everyone present. Even Lan Qingye, who was extremely arrogant just now. All pressed down on their knees. Please apologize to Jun Xiaoyao. And until this moment, people really see the person who once caused a sensation in the Jun family's palace. But Jun Xiaoyao obviously didn't come here to make a fortune. The purpose of his visit was to move to Taiyu. By the way, test the physical strength. I see Jun Xiaoyao running the charm room. Air pressure starts surging around you. That terrifying pressure. Everyone here can't even breathe. With his delicate little hands. Blessings to the subsequent use of the Lengdang system. Just a punch. And that's just an ordinary punch. Let Taiyu and people who have existed for thousands of years explode in an instant, rolling out. See this situation. The one with the biggest shock in my heart is Grandpa Xiaoyao. Because he never expected. His grandson had just broken through to the divine treasure realm. Immediately touched the threshold of Lin Haijing. I really don't know where the upper limit of this child is. Then I looked at Jun Xiaoyao, who blamed himself for breaking the ancient tablet. Grandpa is so angry and short. My heart has long since destroyed the treasure Taiyu ancient tablet. Bad is left behind. I just want to hurry back. Explain to my grandson the method of walking into Lin Haijing. About to leave. One of the girls who was identified as a tigress by Xiaoyao suddenly stopped the grandfather and grandson. And in the face of grandfather's strong coercion, the girl may seem unbearable, but still persisted. disciple Junlin Longyuan, worship the Son of God. Please allow me to be the servant of the Son of God. As soon as this sentence comes out, suddenly everyone present was amazed and shaken, because not so long ago, as a worship of the imperial division sequence, once offered an olive branch to him personally, but was rejected. Now Jin Chudong wants to be in power. Isn't this the face of Jin Gongzi at war? This is like seeing the father of the grandson. Grandpa also started to work for Han Jing because Zheng Linglong is a family separator. Cultivation resources are few. So if you want to climb up, you must have a relationship with the main family. And compared to the blue bird that has already followed the battleship, Jun Xiaoyao obviously has a deeper affection for Zheng Linglong. So far, but for the two of us who are extremely incongruous in proportion, and she was born, and the Rond Lan Kinya, nature refuses to give up. So after saying goodbye to the grandfather and grandson, he hurried to the retreat of the military account world. That kid named Jun Xiaoyao broke the Taibong stele. Achieve silence. Even Zheng Linglong chose to follow him. The voice just fell. A rapid breath soared at the fingertips in an instant. Next second, a handsome figure appeared in front of him. The playboy young master heard that the maid was bullied. I wanted to do justice for him. After listening to the process, he actually took the maid directly to apologize. Just because he didn't provoke anyone else. It is the descendants of the Jun family's first wife, Xiaoyao, who is regarded as a colorful god. At this moment, Jun Xiaoyao is being interrogated by his grandfather. I don't see it. You are not old. Kind of hit on a girl. If you have a little sister, you don't want a grandfather. See this situation. Xiaoyao Jin Wang, start using that unpleasant coquettish offensive. Unexpectedly, he was rarely pushed away by his grandfather. I asked you about the move you just used to attack the Taiwei ancient tablet. Where did you learn it? And Zheng Xiaoyao naturally can't tell Grandpa. He obtained it through the system Golden Finger reward. So I can only lie about it being a chance. Since Jun Xiaoyao is only 3 years old this year, so Grandpa didn't expect him to lie at all. Let this go, Grandpa also informed Xiaoyao. When he was 10 years old, the Zhan family will hold a birthday party for him. By then, whether it is the fairy realm, there are also many aristocratic families who will come to cheer. And on the same day, Junzhe Hui announced that Zheng Xiaoyao, the identity of the Zero series, your time is coming. Congratulations, the host has triggered a new check-in location. Please complete the sign-in at the Real Year Banquet. This system is awesome. After 7 years, how can you practice by signing in? At this moment, Zheng Linglong suddenly appeared behind him. It means that the military account sees the sun and is asking for a meeting outside. This also shocked Xiaoyao, who was concentrating on studying the system. However, in the face of Zheng Linglong, it's the reason you let me call this place home, Jun Xiaoyao seemed speechless. So I can only warn him to remember to knock on the door in the future. By the way, who is Jun Yijin? He is the son followed by Lan Qingya. Like you? It's your clan brother. So who is Lan Qingya? He is the girl you just taught a lesson to. Here. Jun Xiaoyao thought that the comer was not good. But I didn't expect to go out and prepare to fight. I found that the army staff and sword actually tied up the blue cliff. To make amends. Jun Xiaoyao, who can pass through. The mind has long exceeded that of a 3-year-old child. So it was immediately clear that he was not here to accuse. I'm clearly here to give myself a slap in the face.